story. It's about my father and the secret birthright that's been kept from us. You going after it. We're gonna need a car.
I like to call this show like 2 or 3 shows in one, with the material that it tackles, the way it tackles it. So how do you explain this show?
It is in many ways one of the most human stories I've ever experienced, insofar that it takes the imagination of human beings and allows it to move through multiple genres in one season, encompassing the entire emotionality, spirituality, and intellect of a human experience.
This place is dangerous.
Leti is, I mean, I think you can say it, she's a badass. Did you get to do your own stunts for the show?
Yeah, for sure. That's how I am with anything, whether it was Black Canary or Underground when I was pregnant. I mean, I'm that junkie. I love stunts. But also, I'm so possessive over my character that just embodying the physicality is a very important element for me in approaching a character. So yes, it was very important to do my own stunts.
This is our family story.
The biggest thing about Atticus is that you have to be able to see what he sees. So that's the way in, you know, and so you have to kind of have his internal life down. One of the things that's in his internal life is what? His imagination. Right, and that's the thing that makes Atticus, you know, his imagination, the things he believes. And Atticus believes in monsters. He escaped to these Lovecraftian worlds. And then on top of that, you bring in the fact that he's living in the 1950s and he's a young Black man, right? And he has a family, which means he's not only victim to this system, his family's victim to the system. And to be Atticus feels like you're someone trying to burst out of your skin and at the same time crawl back in.
What is reality?
I'm curious, how was it pitched to you?
It was not pitched to me. I was aware of Misha working on this project, but when she passed me the script, it was in a very casual, you're my friend, here's what I'm working on kind of way. And then when I read it, I became utterly convinced that absolutely no one could play this role but me. And I would scratch, crawl, and kick to make that happen. A good 5 months went by without her saying anything about it. Any offers I was getting from other projects, she kept saying, no, you can't do that. It's trash. And then I was in J.J. Abrams' office and he says, you should do it. I'm like, dude, I think I should do it, but let's talk to your girl. Like, what is she doing? Does she want me? Like, I got all insecure. And then a few weeks go by and Misha just casually calls me and she says, yeah, we just hired this dope director, Yan Demange. I want you to go sit with him. Bye.
And still not knowing like whether you had gotten that part. That is so passive aggressive. I hope your friendship has recovered from that. I just call it like I see it.
When I write, I don't think of actors. I just go into it and I write the character and I go in the world and I immerse myself in it. It wasn't until that fog of that kind of gone away that I was like, oh, Jurnee's perfect for this. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, I've been waiting here.
I know we were all meant to go through trials and tribulations. But this world is haunting us.
Not the first time the two of you have worked together. So how was it different this time around for this particular show?
The trust is just there. So you just dive right in. You know, I think what we had found on Underground was that trust, that we had that artistic connection, that we were both people who wanted to peel back layer after layer and keep going deeper and deeper and not be afraid to do that. We just went in being like, okay, you got that? Okay, we got that. This is, it's like, it's secondhand at this point.
You know, you and Misha, could you team up for a Black Canary centric project? How can we make this happen?
I mean, it's beyond my pay grade, man. You know, it's no secret how much I love Black Canary.
Thanks.
It's a dream character and was a dream to play her, and I would absolutely do it in a heartbeat.
There's so many layers to the things and that they have going on. I just know that I'd be ready to do it in a heartbeat if they want to make it happen, you know, but that, how?
Have you thought about storylines? Like,
you know, it's funny because even before Jurnee got Black Canary, we were playing Injustice 2 on Xbox and my character was Black Canary and I just would just do the canary scream to win all the time, which would frustrate her. And so I was like, it's kind of kismet and funny that you're now Black Canary because I was using that character to beat you in this game. You can't help but imagine it a little bit. You can't be like, what would I do if I did a Black Canary show? It'd be exciting, I know that.